Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the Leeds United Career Mode. This is episode Lima, that is 5 in Malay. As always, in the comments down below, let me know what number 6 would be in your language. Now, assistant coaches, I have to tell you something before we get started. Last episode, at the end, I forgot to save the game, so I had to sim through this match once again against Oldham. We won it 2-1 again, but there's a huge issue coming up right now, and that issue might be a big one for our squad, because I don't really know if we have someone who can be replacing the player that we have gotten injured throughout the week that we played just now. Greco is injured. He is gone for 3 weeks, and I have to put in another one of our young goalkeepers into the squad. Mariani is 68 rated. I have to put him in. These injuries have been horrible for our team. They just don't stop. The support on the last 2 videos, guys, have been incredible. Both the videos had over 2,000 likes, and I do appreciate that so much. It means so much to me, guys. I love the fact that you guys enjoy the Leeds United Career Mode. We are already in Season 3, and still the support is coming in, and that's something I love to see, because I want to continue this career mode and not end it right now. West Brom is our next opponent, and assistant coaches, currently we are in the 4th position, 17 points on us. Stoke City ahead of us, Chelsea and Liverpool as well. Liverpool currently the league leaders. And also one thing, you might notice that the distance to the mic is a little bit further now, and the sound quality might be different, but that is just for this week. I will be back to Germany in a week, and everything will be back to normal. Also, now let's get into the top comment of the last episode. It is from Kieran Evans, and he says, Johnny, you should connect another controller and use it to pick up the opposition team. You can put their strongest team out, which will make it harder for you. When the match starts, you just move the second controller back to the middle in select sides. That is an amazing idea, because I've been complaining about this for a long time now. Every time I've played against the big sides like Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United, Spurs, every single time I played against these teams, they played like a reserves team, and their best players were on the bench. Now, from now on, whenever I play against the bigger sides, I will pick up the controller and then change their starting lineup to have them play their best starting 11 against us. Hopefully that's okay for you guys, because I want to make this interesting. We're already in the top 4. Top 6 is the goal for the season. So hopefully now we will have a little bit more competitive games against the bigger sides and see how we fare against them when they use their best squad. West Brom is currently in the 18th position. They have 5 points on them. Okay, that's interesting. One thing I need to tell you guys is, on the league table screen, you won't see the first place team's points now, because this program records the webcam together with the gameplay, instead of like the one that I use on my real PC, the desktop PC. There I can actually move the camera around while recording, but on this laptop I can't do it. Hopefully that's okay for you guys. Other than that, nothing really should change. So the sound quality is a little bit different, and also just you can't see Liverpool having 21 points, but come on, that's not really that important. So yesterday I finished up my weekend league run, and then I watched a couple of tutorial videos from #Boras, I think. And I was amazed, honestly. Tutorials on YouTube will help you so much on your weekend league performances, because I've watched this guy and he showed me a couple of tricks, and it's just incredible how I didn't know about some stuff that you could do in this game. And right now I think I definitely improved as a player. I played like 5 matches in Division 1 yesterday, won all 5 of them, really convincing victories as well. So my gameplay on the Foot Champions videos will hopefully improve quite soon. But right here, let's focus on the career modes. It is a player debut for a player from West Brom, who are currently in a really bad position in the league. They are fighting against relegation. So let's make sure that they get relegated. Tammy Abraham into Espinosa. Espinosa turns around nicely, finds Abraham again. Abraham into Espinosa, who has been an incredible player in the past few episodes, and he gets the first shot off straight away. Espinosa will get this pass as well. He will be looking for the guys at the far post. That could have been an own goal. Now, Gomez, huge steal. Emre to run through down the left-hand side. Emre obviously not really a left midfielder, but he is playing that position for us as long as Kluivert needs to play. Oh, I forgot about Cox and Phillips. That's something I forgot about. We needed to talk about that in the last episode. I'll let you guys vote. Here's a good pass. Here comes Espinosa. Yes! We have done it already. Espinosa slots it in. Bottom right corner. Last episode, you guys had to vote who should be playing in a centre midfield position. Phillips or Cox. Most of you guys said Cox. Phillips is now playing his last match in a starting lineup. Cox will be moving into the squad. He's a 5-star skiller in that centre midfield position. It'll be quite interesting to see how he plays. But then we'll have two really offensive centre midfielders in Winks and Cox. Hopefully that works out. As long as Espinosa and Tammy Abraham keep on scoring goals, we'll be fine. Now back into Kluivert. Kluivert cuts inside. Kluivert, nice dribbling. Nahar. Here comes Espinosa. That's a huge pass into Abraham. Abraham into Nahar. Cannot go in. No, it cannot. But now we can shoot again. And what a save. Unbelievable save right there. Holy shit. That might be the best save I've seen in a long time from the CPU. Tammy Abraham. Tammy. Oh, no. We could have gotten that one past him, maybe.
Interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks,
uh-oh. 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 I knew it. I knew it. That would go in. I knew it straight when he had the ball. He would smash it in. 1-1. West Brom are back into the game, and we have around 35 minutes left in this second half now. I thought we could get through with that one goal, but apparently not. We need to get one more. Good pass into Nahar. Here comes Espinosa. Espinosa, good turn. Good pass. Even better shot. 2-1. Harry Winks has scored, guys. Leeds United has once again taken the lead against one of the worst teams in the league right now. Obviously, in real life, West Brom are doing an incredible job. They are in the top 10 in the Premier League. And it's just surprising to see them do so well. But Espinosa gets himself the assist right there. He smacks it into Harry Winks and he just slots it past the keeper. Leeds United still on great form. And you guys have been loving it. And I, myself, have been loving it too. Oh my god, that's an incredible pass from Chadley. That could be a goal. No way that just went in. How did that go in? I mean, yes, Greco isn't in goal, but what just happened? Was that a deflection off my keeper? If yes, that is terrible because he should have saved that one. It was actually a deflection off the keeper. How can you concede from that angle? West Brom come right back into the game. Incredible match so far. I did not expect this one to be so tough. Cox, not really the best defender as you guys can see. He wasn't able to push the ball off Chadley. That's another good cross coming in now. We get the ball back. Here goes Espinosa now. Espinosa over to Kluivert. Kluivert cuts inside as always, trying to be successful with that. Espinosa, no way. Last attack maybe. Chris Wood, no, it's done. We have gotten a draw against West Brom, which I did not expect, to be honest. I thought we would definitely get a victory, but they have played well. 2 chances, 2 goals. We had 6 shots on target. Still couldn't do better than 2 goals. So, yeah. We should be looking at our accuracy on target, and it hasn't been that good. But West Brom's goals were amazing. Apparently, Greco wants a new contract. We will go ahead and offer him that new contract. He is one of our biggest and most important players in the team, obviously. Coming through the youth academy, we need him to remain in our club for as long as possible. He has quite a lot of potential as well. Not Phillips, Greco, please. There we go. He wants 950. No problem, mate. Take it. Crucial first team player. He doesn't want it to be extended though, so that should be fine. Against Union Berlin in the Europa League, we will be playing with our reserves team, with the youngsters from the youth academy, and currently we are on 9 points. They are on 4, so if we lose, it wouldn't be that bad, but I'm not really expecting a loss in this match, to be honest. I'm expecting at least a draw, but let's just see what happens against them. Obviously, in the Europa League, whenever you do something, it does get stuck. That is something what I've read in the comments. You guys told me that whenever you try to play in the Euro League, every time it gets stuck on the screens. So hopefully, after this game, it will be back to normal. They had a draw against Trabzonspor and won 2-0 against Valencia. I don't know how the hell they did that, but they have won against us as well. The heck? How did that happen? After that last game, we dropped down to the 7th position, and that's something I do not like to see. Newcastle United is our next opponent, and they are in the 5th spot, so this will be quite an interesting matchup for us to see how both of the teams who got promoted into the Premier League will be doing against each other. It seems like both are doing quite well in the league, but we will definitely be playing this one with our first team. Hopefully this time though, we can get those 3 points. That a draw against West Brom in the end was quite disappointing. And now Cox will be in a starting lineup as you guys have decided. Let's see how he does in that centre midfield position. With his 5-star skills, he should better get on a skill run. Newcastle United starting lineup right here. Gomez, Lascelles, Mbemba, Lazar, Ricci, Laborde, De Jong, Mitrovic. Okay, a couple of really good players in their starting lineup who might have grown to an even better rating now. Luckily, Yedlin is on the bench. Our first team, you guys know about it. Let's get this going. Espinosa, Emre Mor, Tammy Abraham. Tammy into Cox now. Cox on the run. He cuts inside. He's still moving in. He's still moving in. Passes it. Emre, why wouldn't you shoot? I pressed the button already. In the 31st minute, we had our biggest chance yet. Now the ball is coming in for Newcastle. I couldn't get that one away. Taylor now chasing it. Gomez, we couldn't stop it, and that is it. Newcastle take the lead against us. Anita puts it past our 68 rated keeper. Near post shot. Could it have been saved by Greco? Who knows? He just didn't react quick enough. And our opponents have been going through with some really easy attacks, and I shouldn't have conceded there, to be honest. So let's just hope we can make it back into this game with an early goal now, straight away.
Don't forget, don't miss this.
Come on, guys. Can we get this ball off of this guy? Newcastle take another shot, and this guy's like, yeah, I caught one. You should have saved the other one. 80th minute. We have around 10 minutes left in this game, and Tammy Abraham has been terrible in this episode. I don't know why. Espinosa now subbed off for White, and we will also bring on someone who can shoot. We need Phillips now instead of Cox. Let's see what we can do. Come on, lads. One last attack. One last attack. Here we go. Pass and move. Pass and move. Wood. Getting into Phillips. Phillips now. Cuts back. Needs some help here. Chris Wood. Good pass. Taylor. White. White. Oh, man, I couldn't get that pass off. We probably just had our last attack in this game. Yes, it ended. We actually lost against Newcastle, who were already ahead of us in the league table. A draw and a loss in this episode. Wow, this is not a good start, lads. This is definitely not a good start. The next match needs to be a victory. So at least Greco accepted a contract. That is a good message after that terrible match that we just had against Newcastle. I just couldn't get into positions to take shots from. My players just weren't doing it. Espinosa was trying his best, but his teammates were just not up to his standards. Now, we dropped down into the 7th spot, 18 points on us. Quite a struggle right now in this episode, especially. Now, hopefully, with a few training sessions, everyone will get better. Next up is Crystal Palace, who have just beaten Arsenal 3-0. An insane game. Real life though, not in game. Quite surprising how good Crystal Palace has turned in the last few weeks. Can we find anything good in this scout report? 75 to 94 potential. This guy's looking quite decent. Hopefully he's a striker and not a winger. Apart from that, do we have anything interesting in these ones? Nope, we only have this player. So let's sign him up. One more thing that I need to show you guys is that Espinosa now is on 6 goals, the same amount as Abraham, and both of them only 1 goal away from being at the top of the league table. But a player from a team that shouldn't be up there is actually in the 1st position. Win all. That name just, yeah, he just wants to win it all. He is going for the top scorer award in the Premier League. Hopefully in the end, he will not be winning it. Now in front of our home fans, they will be thinking, is this team the one that we have seen in the last few matches, or are they actually capable to win? Hopefully we'll be able to convince our fans that those 2 matches that we just had were just a little bit of our form being down, but now it should be back up. Crystal Palace is right below us. This is such an important game. Tammy Abraham coming quite far back. picking up the ball and now running through. Cox, Tammy, Winks, shoot! Ah, that's a terrible shot. Espinosa, good pass into Emre. Now rushing through, looking for Winks. Here comes Cox, really good dribbling. Cox cuts inside, finds the pass. Ah, no, we couldn't get it through. Taylor into Emre, great dribbling. Now, cut inside, mate. Emre into Espinosa! Come on! Nossa, mi mata. Nah, just, let's not do that. Let's not freaking do that. It's 1-0. Espinosa smacks it in, finesses it onto the top corner. Top right corner. Top corner. As you can see, there just wasn't any chance to get to that. Really good shot from Espinosa, boys. 1-0 up against Crystal Palace. Let's get this going and keep that clean sheet. Patrick van Aanholt. Now against Nahar, he actually nutmegs him. Last time around we saw a nutmeg, a goal came from it. That was Espinosa nutmegging our opponent. This time it is our opponent nutmegging us, and it might be a goal if no one reacts to it. No one just picks up the run down the center, smacking it into the top right. Patrick van Aanholt. Ridiculous, man. My defending. Why is there so much space from our defenders up to the guys that are getting these balls outside of the box? This is the second long shot we have conceded in just one episode. Stops, passes it into Espinosa. Espinosa over to Winks. Apparently, Tammy Abraham became a center defensive midfielder because that is his position right now. Where is he now? Where is he now when I need to cross it into him? That's the issue with that guy. Good pass! Cox, and what a save from Mandanda. Man, we should have scored there. Cox, please. Guys, you were up there. 2 people against 1 Benteke, and you couldn't get the ball off of him. What a disgrace. Here we go. Espinosa. Now Kluivert. Come on, Kluivert. Get in there, son. Get in there, son. Tammy. Good pass. Finish it. Espinosa, no. To run through, find the pass into Emre over to Taylor. I need help. I'm up against 3 people, guys. Good pass inside. Another one. Kluivert! No! No way! Come on, guys. This is not what we are. We are not all about these draws and freaking losses. Oh, this is so upsetting. My performance has been terrible. And I was talking about being a better player. I mean, against the CPU, some stuff just doesn't work. I tried it out, the stuff that I learned for Foot Champions, but it doesn't work against the CPU because it just reacts instantly. Not like a normal human being, obviously. We had 2 shots, 0 on target, and somehow scored a goal. They had 1 and scored a goal. I mean, that just shows you everything about this game. It was terrible. 3 shots in 90 minutes. I feel sorry for the fans. We just need Greco back, and he's back. Yes, Greco is finally back. Whew. That goalkeeper that we just had in goal was just not good enough. And Greco, we have been missing him. Maybe he might have saved a couple of those shots that we conceded in this episode. But man, we are losing out on these players big time. Pereira, Vieira, both of these are needed in the starting lineup. And if we bring back Vieira into the team, obviously he will take over the position of Cox. But I might want to go for something like... Actually, no, we'll keep Pereira on the bench for now. And Espinosa has just been incredible at center attacking midfield. I was thinking about playing him in center midfield, but he has been so good up top, so let's just not do that. The one thing that I hate about Abraham is his dribbling, man. His dribbling is horrific. That is something that we need to improve. I might actually hop into the drills from now on just to get him an A rating every single time, because 67 dribbling, that is just not good enough. Ball control is good, but dribbling is just not good, and that needs to change. His agility also only 69. I need a striker who is agile, and he feels like Chris Wood, just a bit faster now, and that's not good. Assistant coaches, here's the question for the episode. If we were to buy a player into the squad, what position should I look at? You will have all the positions listed in the top right corner in the poll. Hopefully I can put all of them in there. Just let me know. I honestly don't know what I could improve in this team. We currently have around 7 million in the transfer budget. If we do sell on Chris Wood and put the 7 million into the deal as well, we would have around maybe 14, something like that. So let me know, assistant coaches, for backups or also for players in the starting lineup. If I take a look at the starting lineup, I honestly don't know what we could improve with the money that we have available. But if we look at the bench, you might see a spot where you think we need a better backup in that position. Think Callum White away, Pereira will be in that spot, and also Cox will be taking over the position of Hughes. So we have those players on the bench, and I just need to know, something needs to improve. Maybe it's the backup striker. I feel like that would be the position that I would look to improve, because Abraham and Wood are quite similar, just that Abraham is a bit faster. Dribbling wise, both are terrible, so we might need to change that. But let me know in the top right corner, guys, what position you think should be improved in this team in the upcoming transfer window. Now here is the league table, guys. Yeah, it's not really looking that good. We are in the 7th position right now after those performances that we had. 2 draws and 1 loss. Things have changed. We dropped down into the 7th position. We started off in the 4th position, I believe. And Liverpool is on 28 points, if you guys are wondering, because you can't see. Swansea City is on 26. Newcastle on 22. Ah, man, we definitely need to improve in the upcoming episodes. I improved online, but I definitely didn't improve against the CPU. Whenever I play online and then hop onto career mode, I try to play like I played online, and it just doesn't work against the CPU. So I just need to go back to what has been working, cutting back from the wings, cutting inside with the Beba spin, passing it inside into Tammy Abraham and trying to score that way. But right now, it just didn't work out. Hopefully next episode, I'll be back a lot better. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button if you have watched the video until now. Obviously, if you watched it until now, you definitely enjoyed it. Otherwise, you would have been gone by now. Thank you so much. Take care and peace.